again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. Stop trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Enzo the Big Mac Macronelli. And the man he'll be facing, it's Raw.
The taller of the two has to use that long jab, parry the fighter coming through, lean on him, and just keep that distance.
Enzo the Big Mac Macronelli, an Italian that fights out of... What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. That jab scores. Counter punch caught him clean. They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when...
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the half. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, Pensacola's finest is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Swinging big and mid. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The last fight against each other only went 4 rounds, with Mac Brunelli getting a surprise 4th round knockout. Can he do it again?
Enzo Macronelli, I know this man. We should have fought. We were close. Almost happened. And Roy Jones Jr., this man in his day was the best. He was the Don. He was the GOAT. He was the man. But now timing is everything. Macronelli, a heart of the line.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Macronelli now. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they not go down?
What recovery?
Whoa, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What caught sleeping?
Stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is Alicia Napoleon, 5 foot 5 inches. And here is the Empress, Alicia Napoleon. This middleweight won the championship in 2018, fighting out of New York.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Bergen, Norway, introducing an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, known as the First Lady.
One of the hottest tickets around. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. She blocks that right hook. Good counter shot by her. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And you believe it, Alicia goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Alicia now. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can't land the jab there. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off. Did you see that? Napoleon got rocked. What a shot, and Alicia goes down hard. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot. Do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this. But it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Cecilia breaking seeing stars. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice job blocking the hook. We'll say no mas. A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get...
There's the bell for round 4. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The Empress in trouble.
Neutral corner, get to the neutral corner.
And it appears, hold that thought. Napoleon clipped hard. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work for defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alicia in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? She got clipped by that counter. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook misses. And Cecilia Break is now on the brink. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alicia in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Use You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the... Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion. Quite simply, one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
The fans are ready, and we're underway in round one. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Incredible work rate. Can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, push it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter lands. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That counter shot lands. The right hook just missed. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You getting soft on me? Stay focused, don't let everything...
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. There's a counter shot. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first is the artist, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing the Sandman. They'll fight as middleweights. And you can see who has the power advantage.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks with red trim. The artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. The Sandman.
So they stare into each other's eyes. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Both men step back for just a moment. These two were made for each other. And another hook to the body scores. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And down goes the Sandman. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go. It's round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70. Did you see that? What's the referee thinking right now? The Sandman is down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six,
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee when he comes close.
No, hold on a second, Johnny. And they've dropped the Sandman. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4 to 3, I'm like a compound. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, it's Clarissa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it. She's 5'8", with a reach of 68.1 inches. And her opponent, Cecilia Brækhus. Introducing first, Clarissa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to lace them up. Fighting
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bergen, Norway.
Not too many seats to be had. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Punch scores. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good-looking jab. Beautiful counter shot. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
That right hook won't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Do you believe what we're seeing? There's a counter shot. The charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Keep pushing. You're on the offensive. Just got to keep doing this, okay? Keep going. You're loading the shots, but you're not missing the pass. Okay? So just keep that up. Keep that going.
Don't forget the boxer. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
And there's the bell to start round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Jab slightly off target. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? 6 exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that jab. Cecilia break is now on the brink. It's somehow wet. Oh, wait a minute. This is not where Cecilia Breakus wants to be. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Breakus just got caught. Cecilia Breakus now on the back foot. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off. Hold her right there. And Breakus just got caught. They survived that.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combinations to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. So much firepower here. Whoa, wait a minute. This is not where Cecilia Breakus wants to be. It's okay to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This round's still up. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. On to the 4th we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And Cecilia Breakus now on the brink. How did they not go down?
Defense.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Cecilia Breakus seeing stars. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the jab. We wanted action, and they are delivering. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Shields is in trouble. talk about Shields in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You'd like to see more jabs. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They're both trying for enough. Hold it right there. Cecilia Brækhus now on the back foot. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Brækhus just got caught. Believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Cecilia Brækhus seeing stars. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble. Hold it right there. And Cecilia Brækhus now on the brink. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
This fight will look... Whoa, wait a minute. This is not where Cecilia Brækhus wants to be. The First Lady of Boxing has to go down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down.
What a shot, and down goes Brækhus. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again, and they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see. Talk about Brækhus in that last round.
They get one. And there's the bell for round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Clarissa Shields just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Celia Breakus now on the back foot. Right back in, and you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
Frustrating, but ego building. If you were the fight that's pulled down, ego building, brilliant.
Down goes Clarissa Shields. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. And there's the bell for round 8. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. That jab doesn't score. What heart, what desire. Whoa, wait a minute. This is not where Cecilia Breakus wants to be. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no